Hi guys, how's it going? I'm playing Sonic Mania for a change. I've never played that game before, have I? No, it was the 8th anniversary of the original Sonic Mania release on the 15th of August back in 2017, can you believe it? So that's why I decided to do a playthrough. I did a poll, just a playthrough of Mania Mode 1, and also we're going to be playing with Sonic and Tails, which had all the votes. So that's what we're going to do. So it's been quite a ride. We can also talk about that little bit of stuff that Christian Whitehead and he shared, you know, that screenshot of the 2.5D prototype they pitched to Sega. Obviously that didn't happen because in the end Sega made Sonic Superstars. But anyway, hi guys, hi Catcher, bruh, Sonic Stefan 1991, Nick Gamer, Dave isn't Jesus, okay, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, and yeah, hi. So, I'm going to do a playthrough of Mania Mode. What I'm going to do is, from save file, I'm going to go for 99 lives. I'm going to put debug mode on because occasionally I'm going to use it. I'm not going to have the Knuckles mode because I'm going to have Sonic and Tails. I could do CD3, okay, but I'll switch to Mania so we can have the drop dash with Sonic, okay guys? So, yeah, let's keep the time it off, doesn't really matter. And yeah, let's do it. I hope you guys are all well. Whew. There was a little running animation where you see kind of his shoes and the weather's the blue as well, which was like an old beta running animation which they added in Mania. It was so cool. I remember when I first played Mania, I had no idea that the game would start in Angel Island. I never thought it would because obviously Sonic 3 and Knuckles does. So that was a big surprise, but I really like this sequence where you see the kind of generic Egg Robos transformed into the hardboard heavies. That, I have to admit, that does look really cool. Okay. It's obviously it's a 32-bit game, so look a little bit more graphics are a bit more sharper, or pixel art I should say. Look a bit sharper than the old, 16-bit games. Hope you guys can hear me all right. And boy, doesn't Green Hill look so good. Ooh. Coming up will be better than that. Now we're cooking. Now I'm showing off my skills and good memory. So of course we'll be getting a good ending. Get the 9.59, well perhaps near one of the later zones when I spend ages in the zone. Perhaps I'll do that at some point. I assume you still get the bonus, don't you? In this game as well, for the 9.59. I mean you must do surely. Perhaps I'll get it in Titanic Monarch at 1. I like that, crazy fast. Isn't it a shame we didn't get a Mania 2, but anyway, we still got Mania and it's still excellent, still holds up after 8 years. It's not my favourite 2D Sonic game, but that will always be Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but it's one heck of an effort. Like I said, I will be getting 99 lives. It's quite easy to get 99 lives. I normally get them by, I'd say by the end of the Ocean Zone. Look, already we're on 8 lives. Of course, this game also introduced the cool bonus, is what you get if you don't. Basically, if you don't get hit, you get a 10,000 point cool bonus. If you get hit once, it goes down to 90. Another hit is 80. If you die, you get 0 cool bonus. And I love this piece of music. This mini boss music is called Danger on the Dance Floor, and it was T-Lopes, of course, who composed the excellent soundtrack for Mania. It is one of my favourite soundtracks out of all video games. There you go, there's the cool bonus. That was a cool bonus that was added to the Sonic 3 Knuckles remaster, but it's hidden. It tallies it, but you don't see. It doesn't say cool bonus. Yeah, let's go. So this is in like a cave, and this is literally just where Act 3 starts from the original Green Hill version. I remember when Mania came out, the lead up to Mania was so exciting. It was, oh my god, the hype. I've spent a lot of my time like, you know, that old Sonic forums, and it was crazy hype, but it was so exciting. Because we've been starved of like a 2D pixel art game for so long, and this was a big deal. Anyway, I think we'll go for our first carousel now, shall we? I won't be getting them all straight away, but you know, let's at least get a few in each zone, I reckon. And now these catch the UFO special stages, a lot of fun. They're quite easy once you get used to it. The main difference is as you start off in Mach 1, as you fill up the blue bar, once it gets filled to the bottom, I say, going to Mach 2 and then you go to Mach 3, it goes faster. And the only problem is obviously as you go faster, you have to learn when to turn. It's just about judging it. It's not that difficult. And I never had much problems with these special stages. Actually, I remember the first playthrough I ever did of Sonic Mania, I didn't get the good ending. I only got like 4 chaos emeralds. But then I got them all in my second playthrough. What I was very lucky, because I was one of the people who got the leaked update of Sonic Mania. This was before Sonic Mania Plus came out, and that leaked update had all sorts of things, which was being encore mode, which were hidden, which other people discovered. But I discovered one thing that no one else did. I discovered all the 7 special stages in encore mode, and that was a good time. But anyway, yeah, back to Mania mode. Mania's first release, I remember I only got like a couple of hours sleep. I was so excited, which kind of sounds a bit silly, but why not? You know, it was. And I remember, I think I got up in the morning, played like played through the first 3 zones, and then I came back in the evening and then streamed the game. But it was enough about me. What about you guys? What was your first impression of Mania? Can you remember when you first played it? What do you think of it? And how did it rate among all the other 2D Sonic games for you? Is it your favourite one, or what? Just let me know in the comments. Let us know. Let's go. Yeah, let's go this way. I don't normally go this way, but let's go this way anyway. We love it so much. Cool. Very cool. I mean, I love the background as well. It honestly looks so good. I love the amount of effort and love that went into this game. And making the first Eggman boss, the Death Egg robot, is so sick. Also, it's a bit easier than the original Death Egg robot from Sonic 2. But in that fight, you had no rings, but in this one you can have as many rings as you like. It's kind of like a little pinch motor, isn't it? Goes really fast with after about 6 hits. Ooh. Something I like doing, I'm going to show you here. I'm going to fly to the top. And land here. Yeah, exactly. It's an enhanced version. It's not, like I say, this isn't 16-bit, this is 32-bit, which obviously means there's more they could do with the pixel art, more effects they could do. I mean, look at the animations here, it looks so good. And yes, it was obvious they were going to bring that Green Hill and Chemical Plant, because which is what they did in Sonic Generations, and we know Sega loves those 2 zones so much. But again, they did a great job. That little reference there of the drop that's falling, that's from the start of Sonic Spinball. When Sonic gets out of the sort of toxic water and he just shakes his head, and you know, you get that splatter from his head. I think we'll go this way. I love what they've done with Chemical Plant in Mania, especially Act 2, which I think is absolutely outstanding what they did with that act. Yeah. So, I mean, did you play Mania often, or? I mean, I play it occasionally. Well, I'm going to stream it occasionally, don't I? I think it's as good a time as any to go and do another special stage. There are 4 special stages in Act 1 of Chemical Plant. I did like a playthrough of Encore Mode once, which got like 4 million views, where I showed the location of all the special stage rings in Encore Mode, but I never did one for Mania Mode, and I honestly don't know why. Because it would have been useful, because obviously you get special stage rings in different locations in Mania and Encore Mode, so I really should have done that. It's probably a bit late to do the guide now, but I could still do one. I say I really like this special stage. I just like the background. I like the sort of the fish, you know, kind of like the buildings you see, and I like the sort of the dark blue on the ground. It looks really nice, and that music is so good. So I've enabled debug mode because I will debug Sonic and Tails into Knuckles' Mirage Saloon route just for fun. See if we can make it through there. Should be able to with Tails' help. It's been months since you last played it. Been playing other Sonic games on the stream. Yeah, no, that's fair enough, absolutely. I do need to play other Sonic games in my streams. I need to like stream Frontiers, Colours and Gems a bit more than the classic. But that's cool. The good old spin dash. We're going to do a tiny little bit of backtracking now, so you can get to the other special stages like so. Now you see this, we need to get up there, you see that? So if you go this way, and there we go, so now you can just go here. Now there is a special stage just in the wall here, but we're not going to take this one. But I'm going to take the next sort of special stage. So big jump here, avoid that spring. And this is like the start of Act 2 from the original Chemical Plant, and then we're going to go into this one. So yeah, I mean, I could do a guide of all the special stage rings in Mania Mode. If you think I should still do one, even though it's been 8 years, I could still do it. There's a few special stage rings which are like Knuckles exclusive, so I have to show those off. But I've got pretty good muscle memory of Mania. I mean, the levels are very, very big and very complex, so I can't remember every single thing. I do remember when this game first came out, this special stage, right, you could beat this special stage, the third one, in like half a lap. And that's because in this section coming up here, well, not this bit, I'll say when. This bit coming up now, the UFO will take the right route, and all you have to do is take the left route, and you can catch up with it so quickly. But if you look at it now takes the left route, the short route, and that's because they basically patched on it mainly after it came out, and they made it so that the UFO takes the faster route, just so that it prolongs the special stage, makes it go on a few laps, which was kind of unnecessary. Oh, it's the Wimpy Fox dude! I'm playing a game I've never played before, it's called Sonic Mania. Have you heard of it? Do you know? Haha. Crazy, it's his 8th anniversary. I do play the game a reasonable amount. Perhaps the next time I play it should be the 9th anniversary, just leave it for a year. Anyway, how's it going, Wimpy? I have been playing Peace Walk a bit more, doing some more of those missions, upgrading my weapons. Highly boring. I wish we'd been doing that in 2-player mode, to be honest. It was fun, but anyway. So, moving on. Anyway, are you going to be streaming Mania to celebrate its anniversary? Of course you won't, will you? You'll do it when you get back to your Sonic Marathon of games, because Wimpy is he's a Twitch streamer. If you do like the Sonic Marathon. So if we go right... totally killed the Memento there. Momentum, not Mementa. Oh, extra life, hooray! Over a year. Fair enough. So I'm sure you've seen the screenshot and you heard the music by T-Lopes, you know, when Christian Whitehead uploaded on the Blue Sky platform, just a screenshot of a cancelled, oh, got hit there, that's naughty. of a cancelled 2.5, well not cancelled, it was a 2.5D prototype Sonic game which they pitched to Sega after Mania, but obviously that never happened because we got Superstars instead. So he uploaded the music on his YouTube channel, and I think he took it down for some reason or made it private. Oh, looks bad. Well, I mean, it's only a prototype, so it's not going to be amazing, but of course we're never going to know why it never happened. But I know they said they wanted to make a 3D game instead, but if Evening Star wanted to make a 3D game, why did they pitch a 2D game to Sega? So, anyway, it was nice of T to upload that music briefly anyway, the music really sounds like a Sonic Superstar track, if I'm being honest. It's got the same kind of aesthetic, hasn't it, to, so you can tell, looking at Penny's Breakaway, or having played it, you can tell it's definitely influenced by that. Now this is one of my favourite acts in the game. Okay. There we go. I love the background as well. You've got like a science kind of background here, which just looks, I don't know, it just looks kind of cool. You can try and do the Insta Shield. Force of habit. This music is so sick. Have I ever played Star Fox? I know it's Nintendo IP. No, I haven't never played it. I think it was referenced once in the Sonic for Hire series. Was it? Is it just like a flying game where you're just flying and shooting stuff? Is it something like that? No. Star Fox Adventures. Okay. We'll go this way. Right. Now, what I'm going to do here, I didn't mean to slow something right there, but there's what happens in this sequence here? If we just get across, so if you let yourself be thrown really fast, you'll end up taking the exit on the far right of the two rings, which just takes you forward. But if you slow and take this instead, this is what happens. You get an extra life. So if you stop and explore, you can get yourself an extra life. I remember seeing the screenshots of Chemical Plant when they uploaded sort of brief clips of gameplay, and oh my god, it looks so good. Still does. Ooh. Is the streamer stuck in the thing can? Okay. What's that fox? The Sonic just dances to the beat. Okay. See, I can't do the drop dash because I've got the bubble shield. Oh, is it really old-fashioned mic, is it? Oh god. See, this is the old 3D Pulse mic for PS5. I've had it for years. So I'll have to upgrade it at some point. But it definitely works. You can't say it doesn't work. Well, you can. Anyone fancy a bit of Puyo Puyo? Alright. yeah, no, I probably should upgrade it. Well, what's a really good mic? I know there's like those Turtle Beach ones, but what is supposed to be a really good sort of headset? I should say. I mean, you can get like a real big proper mic, but also the headset's pretty cool. That's better. Much better. Yeti mics are the cheap mics everybody buys. Okay. Oh, you have one yourself? Oh, okay. Blue Yeti. Note of that. So it's like the, I think the 3D Pulse or the new version of the headset, that's like 180 quid or something. Right, this is now my favourite zone in Sonic Mania. Anyone who says Press Garden is better than this is an absolute troll, because this zone is a masterpiece. It looks like a good future version of the zone. Sorry, I'm just... Yeah. Oh, that music is so good. Yeah, finally did the drop dash. Oh, I see what you mean, okay. So I need to get one of those really big mics that you see pitch streamers have, and then just use that, in other words. Oh yeah, definitely. It is such a good zone. Of course, when Mania was first announced, the Studiopolis Act 1 music was one of like 2 or 3 music tracks they actually released. I didn't think they could top it with Act 2's music, but I'd argue that Act 2's music's even better, which we'll get to shortly. This is another zone that I really like the aesthetic. I like the sort of the purple colour, both the background and the foreground. I don't know if the background is referencing anything particular, or is it just some cool looking shapes that they found. Got to crazy speed now in Mach 3. Alright, oh, you paid for that tickets you won? Oh no, you haven't used it. Okay. Right, off we go. Camera action. Windstone, you know, it's so many routes and it's just fun to explore. I like those little bouncy sort of balls. Oh, there's an extra life there. Do you know, I'd love to get that. Come on, Fox. The stuff tells us this, it's one of my favourite movesets in classic Sonic. And of course that little blue circle, that's the box from Knuckles Chaotix. It just groups your rings so that if I lose all my rings, if I get hit, so instead of 80 or 90 rings flying everywhere, it only have like 5 or 6 rings. And the idea is if you pick the rings up, each ring will count for like, I don't know, like 20 rings, so it just makes it easier to keep a decent ring total. Again, the little references there, like Be This Good, Take Sega. There's so much love that went into this zone. I know this was a specific zone that Christian might have collected as well. We won't get that special stage thing, but we will get another one a bit later on. I don't want to go this way. I want to go. That's oh, this bad. It's so cool. It's got emotion. The more you hit it, it's sad. Look how sad it is. It always makes me sad for destroying it. Well, not that sad. Now, if you go this way, we're not going to go this way, but if you go this way, this is like a knuckles-only route, which acts as a little bit of a shortcut. Not much of a shortcut. There's not much reward for it. But anyway, I thought you knew that. Now, there is a special stage ring up here. I'm going to have to slow my speed slightly, otherwise I could go too far, but that should be right. Yep. Let's just jam to the music. Oh yes. Well, it's got definitely one of my favourite soundtracks. I love listening to this when I'm driving. And what we could do, we could just listen to the the soundtrack in the main menu after I beat the game, if you wanted. I could show you some of my favourite music from the soundtrack. I mean, it's all great, really. But yeah, no, it's a really good soundtrack. It's nice if they do something special, like re-release the soundtrack for when it gets to Mania's like 10th anniversary. Now, if you time it correctly, there you can hit that boost that arrow automatically ups you one level, up one Mac level. Make it much easier to beat this stage more quickly. I mean, this is fun. Well, this might be the trickiest. Yeah, that's a good question actually. Which stage, at least in Mania mode, which special stage is the hardest? Do you think it's this one? I think this is probably the hardest one. Oh, you've got another one as well. Oh, nice. It's good to have a backup. Do you know, I've got a Turtle Beach one which I could use when playing, because I've got like an Xbox Series S, but they're so complicated. I'm just like, it's just almost more of a hassle. I know the Turtle Beach is supposed to be really good, but they're not the only mic out there. So if you jump here, you can take a little bit of a shortcut. All these Sega references: Cub Spin, Sega Sonic Popcorn Machine. There's so much love in this game. Oh man, now that bandit came way too quickly. Is he coming up or not? Apparently not. But do you know what we should do? Is get a shield. This is the first time we've shown the bonus stage. So this bonus stage was added in Sonic Mania Plus. In Mania mode, this bonus stage only unlocks once you've got the 32 gold medallions from the Blue Sphere stages. In Encore mode, this bonus stage is playable from the get-go. That's it. Should we get one up first? I'm not going to spend that long on the bonus stage because I know this is one of those ones, there isn't a time limit, you could spend forever in it. And yeah, obviously it's a spinball reference, isn't it? It's now, if you get 10,000 points, you get ooh, no, well, gone. There's another way to get a lightning shield. So there's one up here. Now I'm not a fan of running bosses. I'm never like them. However, this one is an exception. Yeah, so it's quite a cool bonus stage, but there's no time limits. You could spend forever in there if you want. Basically, there's like 3 layers. You can get to the very top, and then that's it. But you can get, rings. You can get item boxes. You can get extra lives. So pretty cool. And for this boss, it's quite straightforward. You hit the blue rocket, avoid the red one, and it's only 4 hits. Get a better mic. Oh, okay, I've been told to get a better mic. Fair enough. Anyway. Oh, is it really? Oh, that's weird. Okay, this is nearly done. I think it's like one more hit. Something like that. Yeah, microphones get closer to your mic. Okie dokie. And the spot is done. Oops. Shucks. Fell down, didn't mean to fall down there. Where's Towers? There he is. So that's line here. Right, oh, special stage time, yes. This sixth one, it's okay special stage, it's probably my least favourite one, it's just kind of boring. Don't really like the colour scheme as much as well. The fun fact, you can actually beat these, the first, second, third, fourth and fifth and the seventh special stages in Mania mode by running backwards. It takes longer, but you can't beat the sixth one running backwards. That's because a lot of the rings are in the air and you have to reach them by a ramp, so obviously you can't get those running backwards, there isn't enough room. But you can do all the other special stages turning the other way, and it's longer because it takes much longer to catch up to the UFO. But it's a good challenge, so why don't you guys try and do it? Try and start off by trying to beat the first special stage by running backwards. It's a good little challenge. Okay. So I'm planning to have all 7 emeralds by the time we get to the next zone. You know what, no one complains about my mic when I stream like other games like Classic Sonic Simulator, so maybe it's partly because of Mania, but maybe Mania is so loud, that's the problem. You're a good gamer. Oh, thanks, Nad O'Rad. What's that? I'm good at Sonic Mania anyway, or Classic Sonic games. Okay, on we go. Yeah, this is definitely my favourite zone. Yeah, let's enjoy the stream. So I'm going to get 99 lives as well. As you can see, I've already got a very healthy life total. Okay. There's a little bit of automation Yeah, I can tolerate that. Never been a fan of automation. Ooh. Okay, final special stage time. Nearly there. If you can't hear me, then just enjoy the playthrough. Yep, Supersonic, here we come, guys. Oh. Yeah, let's go this way. No, I think we'll keep the lightning shield. Okay, boss time. A little bit of a Supersonic cameo as well. Won't be going super all the time, by the way. Do 30 lives so far, so we are a quarter of the way through the game. So I will debug into Knuckles' version of Mirage Saloon, just purely because it gives us another zone we can do, just to make it more interesting. I will also do the Heavy King boss fight with Sonic and Tails, which you can do by using debug mode. So where's the fox? There he is. Respect. Okay. No one here is sane, but all insane. So this is, of course, Flying Battery. How did you not know it's Flying Battery? This is a very popular zone. Apparently this is one of Izuku's favourite zones, so not a surprise to see it in Mania. I also remember leading up to game's release that they teased this zone, and it does look very, very nice. Okay, come on guys, let's all behave. Don't make me bring out my band hammer. Don't bring it out very often, but you never know. Right, now you can go down here, which you couldn't do in the original. There's a little bit of a... I think there's an extra life down here actually. It's been so long since I've been down this route. Let's have a look. It's a really cool feature in this version is that the lightning shield can make you stick to the ceiling. That looks pretty good. Okay. Let's go this way now. if you have a lightning shield, what you can do is an extra life up here. And use the lightning shield to get this extra life. Whee! We could go down here. Yeah, let's go down. On the other hand, let's go up. No choice. Anyway, we've got Tails with us. I did a little poll before I played this game, see which characters I should play as. And Sonic and Tails got all the votes, which is fine by me. I never feel right playing a Sonic game with just Sonic. He's got to have his buddy with him. I know Sonic alone was you know, the canonic playthrough in Sonic 1 and Sonic CD, but since Sonic 2, it's always been Tails, so for me, it's got to have Tails with him. So it doesn't feel right. Now, funny enough, the Super Sonic music, which is absolutely fine, I kind of don't really like it as much in this game. It's because even though it's not as repetitive as other Super themes, after a while it does get tedious and it almost is too much in your face. I prefer a quieter theme, if that makes sense. Come on guys, let's keep it civil, shall we? Right, so Act 2, and this is a very, very cool sequence. Got all this crushed badniks and debris. I say I really like the background, especially the clouds. It looks so detailed. So anyway, what about you guys? Do you play any other kind of like retro games? I mean, we know there's going to be. Look, what about Echo the Dolphin? You ever played that? Because we know Echo the Dolphin is going to get in its sequel. Guys, the time's getting a remaster. And there's a website, echothedolphin.com, which is teasing an announcement roughly in April next year. Those games I played, they are super hard games, but it's brilliant for getting a proper remaster. Obviously, I'm sure it will have the usual stuff, you know, widescreen, better save states, that kind of stuff. So that's how much. So how much is this game is? Well, these days this would be super cheap. This would probably be what, £5-6 quid. I'd be amazed if it's anything more expensive than that. Or just keep an eye out for, you know, when they do sales on this Sonic game. If we can, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get Tails just a price on it. I like yeah, Tails can't carry me, unfortunately, because of the wind. But I mean, the wind and the rain effects look really, really good. There's an extra life up there, but that's not how you. If I can judge it right. Gotcha. You see, perseverance, never give up, and you can find a way to get what you want, get to the area you want to get to. Yeah, Act 2 is a bit more complicated than that one, a bit more cluttered perhaps. For this bit, you see this switch there, and it opens that little route. Well, we're going to get back to this in a minute, and you'll see why I pressed that switch. A bit later in the zone. So what do you guys think of Flying Battery as a nutshell? I mean, firstly, do you prefer the Flying Battery in Sonic 3 and Knuckles or Mania? Which version do you prefer? And do you like it? Because it's a very, very popular stage in Sonic games. Very popular. Get these things. Yes, indeed, it's a really cool zone. It's a bit interesting, isn't it, how originally Flying Battery was going to take place between Carnival Night and Ice Cap, but they then moved it to between Mushroom Hill and Studiopolis when Sega decided to split Sonic 2 and Knuckles in half. I know there's like Sonic 3 Complete where you can play the game in the original zone release order, but interesting to sort of think about how the game would have felt would it have been better to have flying backwards between kind of Nice Cat maybe. It's hard to say really. This is like the captain's office, which is a really cool detail. We've got fire shield. And we've got an extra life. So what we can do, we can go up or down here. So if we go... So let's go up. So if we go... So what I did there, I activated the fire shield because I knew that would make tails fly, and that I should then be able to tails would grab Sonic in time. Now I can't backtrack because the door's closed now, so I just have to go forward. Because this little sequence was in the original Country Knuckles. I don't blame them for adding that because it looks so cool. Now, we go left. There's another extra life. And we're going to go up. No, we don't want to do that, do we? That would be good. If we go super for a little while. So you remember that switch I pressed the other side? Now to get these boxes on extra life. Rocket forward. Of course, even though you don't have a Supersonic cancel, which they really should have added, but if you want to go back to normal Sonic, just go into a bonus stage and obviously it'll reset you to normal Sonic when you exit. It's funny because I think of the different animal forms you could be in Donkey Kong Bananas game, which I've played and beaten. That effectively has like a super cancel option. I wish Mania had it as well. Now, we could go down here. It's a little shortcut, a bit dangerous, but it's a shortcut. But we're going to go this way instead. Oh yeah, this is a little sequence you can just go and fly through the window. You get like a little achievement if you do that. Like a PlayStation trophy. You can either go when you get this bit, you can either go top or bottom. You go bottom, you get a few extra rings. That's it. That's the only difference. Well, when I find a bonus stage, I'm going to go in it as we go back to normal Sonic. Because it's quite a complicated aspect, and it's the only the fourth zone in the game, so maybe it's a bit too complicated. But unfortunately, I can't. Well, I wonder if let's try it. Maybe not. No, I can't. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. If you keep the momentum going there, because whilst you're upside down, if you stop, you just fall and die. So you just got to keep yourself moving. I don't know what Sonic's doing there when he's standing and you go. Urgh! So, are you guys going to be getting Sonic Racing Cross Rolls? And then after that, what game are you hoping for? Are you hoping for Sonic Frontiers 2? Or are you hoping for another 2D Sonic game? Or are you hoping for a remake of like another game? So what would you like to see after Sonic Racing Cross Rolls? What would you like the next game to be? Anyway, that'll do, and we can move on. Okay, boss time. The first time I played something here, this boss gave me a lot of grief because I kept getting squashed. Hi GTH, Boogeyman, welcome to the stream. You like your crosswords. It looks like a decent game. I have to admit, I wasn't overly impressed with, in fact, let's go super to get this boss done more quickly. I wasn't that impressed with Mario Kart World, if I'm being honest. MK8 is a fantastic game, but I wasn't that impressed with Mario Kart World, and I think there's a really good chance that Sonic Racing Crossroads could actually give Mario Kart World a real run for its money. I don't know if any of you guys agree with that, but that's what it seems like to me. I like how this boss was foreshadowed before the first Capcom boss was found, actually, by the way. Right. Nearly taking a bit longer. Oh, there we are, it's done. Good. Yeah, I mean, I did like Frontiers. I know it's not a perfect game. There's lots of things that I wish they added and things they hadn't added. I think I've had enough of the boost levels. I've never liked them. I think they're boring, linear, and just an awful gameplay style. So I know a lot of people like them. That's fair enough. But an open world Sonic game, you don't need the little boost stages. Just open world, make it fun, make the challenges fun, make really good bosses, which they sort of did in Frontiers, and then you've got a good game in your hands. But you know what's so good? Like, they probably won't even call it Sonic Frontiers 2. They'll probably just do something completely different to this, because they always seem to do that. It's very rare that they stay at one concept for too long. I mean, what I'd really like, I like a remake of Sonic Adventure or Sonic Adventure 2, but it sounds like that's something they considered once, but they didn't go ahead with it, so that would be really nice if they do. I wonder if, can I force my way back up? I can. I've done that because I want to... Tails, stop trying to carry me. Or, I'll tell you what, Tails, carry me. So I want to get the... that's what I want to get. I want to get the blue shield. I'm making a mess of it, but I will show you what I'm trying to do. So basically, you get the bubble shield. Just land. Wow. I was going to backtrack and get the extra life, but never mind now. Let's get this instead. So this level had a beta name called Pulp Solstice, and its final name is Press Garden, which is a mixture of, like a printing press and like a garden theme. Some people really like this. Some people like this as one of their favourite zones in Mania. I'm on the other spectrum. This is a zone that I'm not that fussed about, really. It just doesn't really impress me. I like those little things there. It's like simulating old sort of typing presses. That's quite a nice little thing. This is a scratch badnik for Sonic 1. It's an infinite badnik. You can never defeat it. Let's get a shield, I think. Yeah, it's not... I mean, I've ranted about Press Garden many times, so I'm not going to bother doing it now. Let's just enjoy it, it's the 8th anniversary, so let's have a fun stream. So now these letters here are... the reason why you've got O's on the platform is apparently O is like one of the most popular letters in the Japanese language. So the reference to that. Which is, I guess it's that's a bit of trivia. There was speculation once that, and this was never confirmed by the Mania team, that originally Act 1 and Act 2 of Press Garden were basically fused together. They're basically Act 1 was from a completely different zone, and Act 2 which obviously is outside in like a snowy kind of garden thing. Winter thing is also from a different zone, and that they just fused the two together. I mean, what do you think? Because Act 2 of Press Garden is very, very different from Act 1. You've got, you're outside, it's snow everywhere. There's hardly any references in Act 2 to it being like a printing press. So, what do you think? Do you think it was like, did they just fuse two zones together? What do you guys reckon? Or do you reckon that's rubbish? It's also almost 3 AM. No, fair enough, yeah, I think you need sleep. Now, thanks for stopping by. Then we go here. Always make sure you destroy the boxes above, because if you destroy the ones below, then the boxes above will fall down and kill Sonic, crush it. So if you go this way, you get extra life. There's nothing at the bottom there, but we'll destroy them anyway. Oh, it's just a sprint.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a bit of a weird zone. This, I don't really like this either. You've got this green, you've got sort of grey and brown. To me, I don't think it works particularly well. This little looting sequence reminds me of things in like when it looped in Labyrinth Zones of Sonic 1, or looped in kind of like the Chocolate Zone. Not the Chocolate Zone, sorry, Sandopolis Zone. I'm looping way longer than I should do now. Make sure I jump this bit. There we go. This zone is kind of like a concept taken from Sonic 3 mini-bosses, where some of the mini-bosses, you can't actually damage it, and you have to get it to damage itself. Decent music track. You know what I should have done? I should have waited until the zone finished, and then I should have taken the box, because I could have carried the blue ring thing into the second act. I can't now. Oh, can I? Has it kept it? Oh, it's kept it. Oh, nice. I was not expecting that at all. Right, so we're up to the act. Now, act is a very, very different one. I remember when they teased this zone, they took a tiny bit of pixel art and they just made it massive, and it was impossible to guess what kind of level it was going to be. So this is, you've got like a Japanese thing, look at the Japanese garden, Japanese kind of flowers. It looks really nice. I don't know if I like the green foreground, I don't think it really works. But it is nice, but if you think so far, there's no reference whatsoever that this is anything to do with the printing press. So there's very little, you know, it almost looks like it could be from a different zone, is what I was guessing. But there is a reference to a printing press in a little while, it's this, it's where paper shredder. But I think that is the only reference to a printing press that this act got. You can, if you've got a fire shield, you can destroy spikes. Hope you're able to get one at some point. There's a thing there. I wonder if we can get back there in time now. We can't, right? Too late, isn't it? It's too late. Again, you've got to be careful because if you get, you can get crushed and insta-killed by those aspects. I tell you what, let's get a fire shield, shall we? Speak of the devil, there's one. Now, I think which item boxes appear there is just completely random. Is there anything? No. If you see that big yellow one, if you take this, it basically saves all the rings you've collected in the bonus stage. They'll now be added to my ring total in the main stage. But if you don't collect that big yellow ring, the rings you've collected in the pinball bonus stage are not tallied. Sorry, they're not added to my rings. I've got there 164 rings. So, does that make sense? Anyway, we're getting near the end of the zone now. So this is a really cluttered act. It's very hard to get through without taking damage. And so, which I think is a shame really, because it's not good, a cluttered act with too many bad hits is not good to write. Just in my opinion, but definitely not. Go super, shall we? Oh, I got into the bonus stage, didn't mean to. see if we can get an extra life or something. Yeah, let's get an extra life and that'll do. Crikey, there's a lot of extra life there. Right, now this boss fight is one of my least favourite boss fights in the game, purely because if you're not super, it's virtually impossible to beat without taking damage. It's too hard to avoid getting hit. Let's go super, shall we? It's because of those things there. If anyone can beat this boss without taking damage in the next Sonic, then I bow down to you, but this boss I find not particularly fair fight. It's cool animations though, you know. That was Heavy Ninja, which is the second hardboiled heavy to appear. So basically each hardboiled heavy appears in the new zones in Sonic Mania. So we had Heavy Rider, no, not Heavy Rider, Heavy Gunner within Studiopolis, and this was the Heavy Ninja in Rose Garden. And now we've got to Stardust Speedway, very, very popular zone. Oh yeah, and the Estrons hurt you. I mean, I suppose if Heavy lands on you and if you're uncold, it can hurt you, but my point is there's too many at the end. In the end there's like 3 and it's virtually impossible to avoid you out getting hit. So it's a very, very, it's not particularly fair fight. It's not like a dreadful boss. It just needed a bit of tweaking. And then it could have been a fair fight. It doesn't matter how hard the fight is. As long as it's a fair fight, that's fine. But it definitely had its issues. So this is really interesting because this act combines, it's more of a slower-paced act at times, and it combines parts from Marble Garden, which I really appreciate because I really like Marble Garden from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Pretty cool choice to splice that with Stardust Speedway. Because that magic there is from Metallic Madness from Sonic CD. And I'm not sure what those statues are. Those statues a reference to something? I kind of wish they'd had the angel statues from Wacky Workbench. I think that was a missed opportunity. They would like the angel statue, and if they brought that back, that would be such a cool reference. Now, what's cool about that? You can't destroy that thing. Only Mice can destroy it with his hard shell, with his like hammer drop. One minute, go on for a second. There's another thing, it gets a little bit cluttered with enemies sometimes. Let's go up there. I like the little things in the sky, you've got like a little heart there. Yeah, what do you guys think of Stardust Speedway? Of course, it's basic as well, that sort of the green, that represents the past version of Stardust Speedway in the original version of Sonic 3, so it's a reference to the past. But what we're going to do here, we're going to come off this bottle and try anyway. I didn't want to do that. Let's try again. So come off this side. It's because of the supersonic, isn't it? Try again. Do you know what, let's not do that. Let's just go up from there. Let them use the booster to go up. Get the extra. That's what I was trying to get. It's much easier to get that with normal Sonic. You can see I'm running out of rings, so I need to be very quick and fighting this mini boss. Got 2 hits in there. Done. Now, slightly annoying is in pretty much all the other zones. If you have a shield at the end of that one, you keep the shield in that too. But unfortunately, when you time travel to Act 2 inside the speedo, which we're going to do momentarily, you don't keep any shields you have. It resets, which I know that's a reference to the original version of Sonic CD, but I kind of wish you could keep your shield. Yeah. I like the change in pace. I like the music here, much more fast paced. This is based on the yellow colour is based on the present version of Stardust Speedway. It's a more fast paced stage as well, which it's a nice change of pace, isn't it, after the slower Act 1. It's good having a slow pace zone sometimes, but sometimes you need to pick up the pace. So let's come down and let's get that special stage. We're going to go, yeah, let's wait for that to get past. So there's another special stage ring you can get. It's not easy to reach this special stage ring, but I'm going to try and reach it anyway. Ah, never mind. So I was trying to reach that, but we can't reach that now. No biggie. Where's I want to get to that like a firework. Can't get there. Right, let's get there now. Fine. If I come back over here and go up, like that, and if I jump, we can get this special stage ring. We can get the other one, but we've got this one. This area is a bit confusing, but it's like 2 or 3 different exits you can take. Because we're going up to a epic mid-game, I should say, boss fight against Metal. Okay, here we go. That is obviously the robot generator you can destroy in Sonic CD to free the animals. Let's do this. I do prefer this reworked Act 2 boss, because obviously it's slightly different in the original version of Sonic Mania, where you had like at the end of this you had like it's like a spike ball you had to avoid, but they replaced it obviously with the awesome Metal Sonic Kai reference from Sonic you know, from Knuckles Chaotix, I should say. I was going to say Sonic Crackers. Not quite right, is it? Now, if you not know Sonic, Silver So we will hit Metal Sonic and he'll spin dashes, but because you're not a Sonic, you won't hit him from there, so you have to wait till he's, oh god, two of them. You have to wait till he's in the corner, spin dash, and then you hit him there. There we go. Very, very cool. Looks like this. Kind of like a reference to the Sonic 3 Knuckles final boss fight, where you had like the Master Emerald inside the sort of the big giant Death Egg Robo. And you can't pick it up, and then the magnet goes and knocks it away. Trying to get Tails to land on top of the capsule, but never mind. Okay, we're halfway through. Next up is Hydro City. Hydro City is a very popular stage. In Sonic games, it's probably the most popular, or one of the most popular water levels. It's probably my favourite water level. It's good pacing, it's good challenge. It's just a really good stage, and I think they did a really good job in Mania, just reimagining, especially the first act. Makes it feel very unique. Get that bad Nick. Again, I think the design looks so good. Now, if you go to the left here, there's a special stage ring. And we've got 53 lives at the moment, by the way. Now, I've no idea what those kind of boats are called. There's a specific name, but they're an interesting little feature. They only appear a couple of times in the zone, and then you never see them again. They look like the kind of boats that maybe the Vikings would have used. Probably a reference to that. Again. This looks a bit weird because you've got a bubble shield to carry Sonic somewhere, but I've also got my other bubble shield, so I've got two shields, and that's just a bit of a weird effect. I'm kind of like, why would you need to add that? If you've already got the bubble shield should do what the game what it needs to do, you know, in terms of take Sonic to the place it needs to go. Where's Tails? Tails, where are you? Tails. Oh, never mind. That's you to show up, Tails. So that is a Knuckles only rig, that's why even Super Sonic can't break into that area. So we need to... thought we can get crushed then. I haven't died yet, but I haven't lost any rings yet, so... Let's see if I can keep that up. What we're going to do here, we are going to take a little shortcut, get this special stage ring, and then we're going to go down here. So, yeah, let's go this way. Yeah, this section's a bit of a pace killer really, I'm not that impressed with it. So I always like taking this little shortcut to go up there. Saves a couple of minutes. Good action, huh? This is my plan to finish with 99 lives. I think we're well on track for doing that. Now this is a really cool mini boss. Not this bit specifically, but this bit coming up. Of course, is the mini boss. It's basically the opposite to when the original Act 2 Hydro City boss fight in nothing, where Eggman uses that little machine to kind of like spin the water and try and catch Sonic out. And now it's time for revenge. It's now Sonic and Tails' turn to ride the Eggomatic and use it against Eggman. It's a very simple boss fight. It's not too hard. It's only like 4 hits, but it's just a really nice idea. And, some of the bosses are good concepts from the bosses in this game. Some are designed really well, some are not. And this is one of those ones which they designed really well. So it's not hard, but it's a really cool idea. Maybe you can get a shield up that one. Okay, on to Act 2. Now, unlike the other zones in Mania, it's Act 1, normally it's Act 2, which is completely different. Whereas the Act 1 contained a lot of the original level design from the game it originated from. Act 2 is completely different. Whereas in this zone, it's Act 1 that's completely different, and Act 2, which is mostly unchanged. Say. If you fall down there, there's this new underwater automated sequence, which I don't care for. But if you go up here after a while, you'll recognise it joins the original Act 2. Well, they made that decision to change Act 1, which is fine. I don't know why they did that. I do have this wild theory, because in this version of Hydro City, if you compare this to Sonic 3 Knuckles version, they swapped the background. So the Act 1 background in Hydro City and Sonic 3 is now the background of Act 2 of Hydro City and Mania, and then vice versa. So I get the feeling that originally the plan was to effectively have Sonic at the end of Act 1 of Hydro City, that Sonic would arrive in Angel Island. It'd be like a little mini cutscene. So he'd be back in Angel Island, where he'd pick up the tornado which he left in Angel Island, and then you fly off from the tornado to Mirage Saloon. You see what I mean? I feel that, I wonder if that was original intention they just scratched it. I think that would have been a really cool concept, because obviously Hydro City obviously is right next to Angel Island, so, and then that would explain how they suddenly got the tornado to fly to Mirage Saloon, even though they'd left it in Angel Island. So I think that was a missed opportunity. Again, this music kicks off. It's not that much different from the original version. Most of the Sonic 3 and Sonic Knuckles tracks are pretty much unchanged in Mania, but they still sound really good. Some drop dash underwater. Yeah, well, that water effect there, you've got a little bit of green mixed into the water as well. I like that effect. I think what we're going to do, we're going to go up. I will be doing another playthrough with Sonic and Knuckles, the Impossible Challenge, where I'm trying to beat the whole game with no rings, item boxes, in classic mode with only 3 lives, trying to beat the game without getting the game over, which is nigh on impossible, but I think I'll manage to beat the game Monday. So it requires a lot of practice, and it's just more fun to stream as I practice. So if we do this, we get to make a little shortcut. On we go. Now if we could go, just go right there, but if we just bounce off the bowl shield, go left, and get extra life. Now if you're supersonic, you can get through this first sequence much more quickly. Now I do like this sequence. I think it's a pretty cool boss fight. Is there a mod where you can play Mania without rings? Because what I was talking about in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, the new version for Origin, is if you go to level select and input the sound test, if you input the code, if you play the tracking sound test 00, if you play that 8 times in the track, you get a little ring noise. And when it does, when you then start the game, it removes all rings, all item boxes, and all special stage rings from the game, so there's no rings whatsoever. Obviously, there's no option to do that in Mania, but is there like a mod that does that? But yeah, I agree, it would be much harder to beat Mania, wouldn't it? With no rings. I never liked this transition here, it feels kind of weak. Because all of a sudden you're on the tornado flying to Mirage Saloon. You see what I mean about the idea of there being a cutscene where you ride back in Engine 1 and pick up the tornado and go. But anyway, I love this music. It's called Skyway Octane. It's one of my favourite tracks in the soundtrack. Just gonna listen to it. Oh no, I got hit. My first time I lost rings. Yeah, it's a nice reference, isn't it? Isn't it the goggles are from Sonic OVA, isn't it? Can I say Eggman piloting a train is so cool, or driving a train, but I wish you had an Eggman boss fight on the train. That would have been so sick. Now, I'm not going to fight this boss. It's a cool boss fight, but I'm not going to fight it. You're going to see why I won't fight it. We're going to have some fun now. Let's just get the lightning shield again, shall we? This is a very tricky challenge I'm about to do. But we are going to debug into Knuckles Act 1 version of Mirage Saloon. So to do this, we have to debug, we have to finish this zone, we have to use a finish zone. So I'll show you what I mean. We're going to... I thought I enabled debug mode, didn't I? I thought I'm sure I enabled debug mode. I'm sure I did. Oh well, I guess I didn't. Never mind. Guess we won't then. I'm sure I did. Weird. I really like this boss fight. I like the 3D effects as it goes forward or backward across the screen. Oh, I killed myself! See what I'm going to do? I'm annoyed that I should have had debug mode enabled. I must have turned it off. So okay, so we're going to go back to it. And I'm just going to debug mode and finish the stage. And now for Act 1 of Knuckles only stage with Sonic and Tails. That's what I meant to do. You think, well, how on earth are we going to get through this stage? It is possible, it's not easy, but you can do it with Sonic and Tails. Come on, Tails, I need you. Oh no, it's alright, there's a spring. No, we do need him. It's not going to be easy, but we're going to make it through. We've got to work as a team. Oh, let's get that shield, shall we? Another sick piece of music. So obviously normally Knuckles would have climbed here, so we need Tails to fight Sonic. Like an ambush there, wasn't it? I will do that. I will fight the if you're talking about Heavy King, I will do that as well, yes, 100%. I hate that banding, by the way. Moves so quickly. Right, so come and swipe for Tails. Do you know what? That annoys me because I tried to jump off Tails and it wouldn't. It's like a delayed reaction. And there we go. But yes, I will fight Heavy King in another Reef Act 2. But I'm going to try and fight both of them, which I'll explain when I get there. So this is where it gets a bit confusing. Tails, come on. Now I'm going to backtrack here. I think we can get to a special stage ring. We can. Good memory. Okay. No! Oh, thank goodness I had that blue ring. Oh god. Right, let's get Tails again. It's slow progress, but you can do it with these two. Definitely don't like the slightly more purple tint in this act. Doesn't really make sense. Thanks for Tails, I can't get out of there now because he probably can't get down there to help me. That's better. We're near the end of the zone now. Get a shield. I think a fire shield will do. Yeah, I know this is taking quite a long time, but with Sonic and Tails, but it just shows that you can do it. So what we're going to do, we're going to go this way. So this is where it gets tricky. I wish I didn't have the fire shield now. But anyway. We'll keep going. We're going to get up to the top there. Ooh, no biggie. We'll just go this route instead. And I hope you guys are enjoying this playthrough of Sonic Mania. Celebrate its 8th anniversary. Well, it's a big zone, isn't it? And that's why it's good to set the option to turn off the timer, which is what I did, so we can spend as long as we like, because I won't get a time over after 9 minutes and 59 seconds. Nice. Right. Ooh. Even though it may seem like getting hit up, don't forget this zone is designed for Knuckles, not for Sonic. But we're nearly at the end now. Now I can't get up there without Tails' help. I bet you anything he's at the bottom. Oh, he's not. He's up. So turn. And he just, oh my god. I tell you what we could do, if we can get a lightning shield. But we can't now because that Star Place has ended. Anyway, we use Tails to fry Sonic. And the boss we now fight, this is the boss you get in Encore mode. No matter who playing it. Which is a reference to a boss from, I think, Sonic 2 8-bit. And now what happens now is we'll just transition to the normal Act 2 of Mirage Saloon. That's a bit weird. Anyway, here we go. So we can blast through Act 2 and get with the playthrough now. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that it's not easy, but it is possible to beat Knuckles level with Sonic and Tails. But to do that, you have to enable debug mode, and then just before Act 1 of Mirage Saloon, or Sonic and Tails, you know, Tornado Act 1, just before that finishes, you need to debug your way into. Sorry, you need to use debug. Just use a signpost or a capsule to finish the zone early, and then it will take you straight to Knuckles en route. So we're going to use the same tactic to go and fight Heavy King, or Knuckles boss fight in Act 2, which you can't access the Sonic and Tails normally in Mania mode. We've got 64 lives now, so we're well on course to get 99. Ooh. That was a momentum killer, wasn't it? It's a funny one in a way, because I love that badnik, by the way. It can drop dash. I mean, that is the most epic badnik ever. Am I playing Sonic Mania Plus? I am indeed, yes. I am indeed. I'm playing this to celebrate Sonic Mania's 8th anniversary. It was his 8th anniversary on the 15th of August. So, Act 2 is an interesting one because it's a much shorter act. There's still lots of different routes you can take. I like its design a lot. I think it's probably my favourite act in Mirage Saloon. You know, you've got Act 1, the tornado version of Act 1 is over reasonably quickly after a few minutes, and obviously it's linear every time, so it's not that fun to replay, even though the music's great. Whereas Act 2 is very, very short. Obviously, Knuckles Act 1 and the Act 1 in Encore mode is much longer, so it's kind of the inconsistencies across the zone. You know, one act is short, one a lot longer than the other. So it's kind of a bit. I like Mirage Saloon. It's a good zone, and I like the acts, but it's just kind of a bit maybe inconsistent in terms of the length. But aside from that, it's a really cool zone. This is a really cool boss fight because you get to see Fang, Bean. That's what this is Bean, and then you see Bart. After this. Because I skipped the end of Act 1 of Sonic and Tails Act 1 of Mirage Saloon, you didn't get to see one of these three to shoot down the tornado. Fang again. Fang the Sniper, as he's known in Japan, or Knack the Weasel, as he's known in America. At least how he was originally known as in America. Okay, and we go to the next zone. Which is Ocean. What do you guys think of Ocean? I know a lot of fans didn't always like it from Sonic 2. It's not an easy zone, but it's one of the ones that I really, really enjoy. I enjoy both versions. I really like Sonic 2 and I really, really like what they've done with it in Mania. I like how you can see the Eggman logo on those pillars. You take these and get to a special stage ring. Try that again, shall we? Got it. So we've now reached 66 lives, so we're 2/3 of the way to 99 lives. I like the layout of this stage a lot. We're going to get two other special stage rings. I'm sure a lot of you guys will recognise the original level design from the Sonic 2 version of Ocean, which is mixed in with the new version. We take the swing, so 1, 2, jump, special stage ring. So we now go this way, but instead of going left, we go right this time. Go up along here. Go up. When we go down here this time, just push the spike. No, that's about it. It's bad. It only attacks you once and leaves, whereas in Sonic 2 it attacks you about countless times. Basically, the idea of the Actus Badnik is basically a seahorse. feels bad, Nick. Only attacking you once is what it was originally supposed to do in Sonic 2, but they never did because they didn't program it right. They fixed it in Mania, thankfully. And I love how clean this game looks. It's 32-bit, not 16. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I never did a walkthrough of the special day when this was Sonic Mania, but I'm pretty sure I found them all. I think it's about 69 or 70. But, you know, one thing I love about the classic games is I love exploring. So I made sure I explored everywhere. I didn't just look up on a guide and find them, I wanted to find them myself. So we're near the end of this act. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I thought, for a split second, I thought, so I checked my speed because I thought I didn't get crashed. And what happened? I got crushed. So by trying to do a preemptive sort of move, that got me killed. Ah. Shut. You got no rush. I mean, Sonic Mania Plus is still on sale. I can't see them not selling it unless they decide to re-release it and add some more content, but I doubt that. But anyway, there you go. That's my first death in the game. But good progress. Now on to Act 2. Now, Act 2, you can see there's sort of toxic fumes everywhere. It acts a bit like Studiopolis, as in it gets builds up, and then you use those switches from Studiopolis to remove the toxins in the air. And then something similar in one of the zones in Superstars, if I recall. But what I'm going to do is just going to backtrack, going to get far too. I'm going to show you something. If you go down here, you get a blue ring. Oh god, that did nothing. No. What's happening now, because the fumes are so bad, it's caused my ring count to drop. I've only lost a couple of rings, so it's no biggie. You can see in the background sort of the toxins being released into the air. Of course, this is a bit quite more slower pace compared to Act 1, but that's okay. We are going to... no, we'll take that line sure. So when we get to this bit, we're going to spin dash across. No, I did that completely wrong. Oh my god. Let's try that again. Let's go up here. This is where I'm going to get is there. Because there is an extra life. In Encore mode, instead of extra life, there's a special stage in there. Now this is something I was really proud that I found for myself. You think you're going to drown, right, if I let myself go, but you don't drown. You go to a secret little route, and your reward, there's rings, and there's also a special stage ring. And let yourself go down again. So I was really pleased that I just discovered that when this game first came out. Extra life there, of course. So even the fighter doesn't stop Sonic from moving you. You just have to press the switch, or even if you go supersonic, if I go supersonic right now, obviously we press the switch. I didn't, Tails press the switch. If I'm still supersonic, my rings would, obviously they drop anyway because you're supersonic, so it's no different. So, there goes another ring. Let's go to the bonus stage, shall we? 73 lives. So if we get got nothing. Too bad. So sad. So we'll get. Should we get the 1-up? Yeah, that'll do. And that'll do. We'll move on. So for new people joining, I'm playing Sonic Mania Plus in Mania mode. Just to celebrate the 15th anniversary the 8th anniversary of Sonic Mania, which was on the 15th of August 2 days ago. So one of the cool things in this act is that you can go into these little double rings, which are many little double sections. There's nothing really to them really. You get a couple of rings, a couple of enemies. It's basically linear, but they're a nice idea. You know, it gives the illusion that you're inside the submarine as it takes you to another one in the zone. So this is a really cool idea. There's 5 different submarines you can go into throughout the act. As you can see, there is a 1-up there. I don't think we're going to be able to reach it. Into this sub as well. But again, you don't have to go into this sub. I could have just gone straight past it. I don't know who was in charge from Sonic Team, who was in charge of designing All Ocean, but whoever was in charge did a brilliant job with it. I definitely give this zone definitely a 9.5 out of 10. Did an excellent job. We're coming up to one of my favourite cutscene transitions, the transition from All Ocean Zone to Lava Reef. Poor Tails got killed. I can't help but laugh when Tails dies because his death animation always looks funny. Now, I just think the concept of travelling on a submarine, suddenly just flying to Lava Reef, is really, really funny. Just taking a drink. Okay, onto Lava Reef. So we are 3/4 of the way through. Of course, we've also got the Big Red Reef final zone as well. Don't forget that. No, I really like what they've done with Lava Reef as well. So those walkers, they're from Titanic Madness in Sonic CD. Oh, got me there. They did such an amazing job in Mania, and I like how they wanted to include like items, objects from zones which they didn't obviously remake. So, and that's really good. That every single zone from the classic games has got a reference. You know, some kind of reference, some kind of mention in Mania, and that's really good. Get extra life. 75 there. Oh, ouch! Oh, getting wrecked. I like the ring effect. You know, if you get hit, the rings just fly around so quickly. It gives you a good chance to get some. Also, the background in this act is completely new. They instead of taking the background from the original version of Love Reef, they decided to rework it and make it something brand new. We'll see more of it a little bit later. Oh, there you go there. So this time it really just looks like, you know, you're in like, there's lava everywhere, it's like a lava cave and it looks fantastic. You even got these like barbed wires, which is strangely looks very, very cool. That used to be an extra life where that with these boxes, but I like the change because you don't know where the platforms are underneath or where the lava is, so I think it's smart idea to add the invincibility box. Hi, Sonic the Kaboot, you love the music from Love Reef Act 1. I do. I really like it, and I like Act 2 even more. But I like the music, I like the aesthetic. I think there's an excellent job with that one, they really did. And these obviously, the Sonic 3 music is the least sort of reimagined in Mania. You know, it's just sort of like a basic kind of room, but it sounds really good. I wonder if there's that because obviously the music is just Sonic 3. You know, I'm talking about the tracks composed by Michael Jackson's team. We're going to go this way. It seems to get a lava shield in that level where it's predominantly got a fire shield. Now this, this little tiny loop, I don't like these tiny loops at all. However, I believe, I've been told, that they're a reference to the little tiny loops in Endless Mine in the Sonic 3 multiplayer. Remember they had those really sort of mini loops? And if that's the case, then that's fair enough. It's a reference to that, so I can't, you know, I can't diss that. Oh, excuse me. Right, so we're going to just go up here. Get those rings. And just need to pick up the switch. That bad echo calls this from Hilltop Zone, Sonic 2, and it fits rather nicely in this because obviously it breathes fire, and obviously Hilltop Zone has like lava as well. I just think maybe they should have changed the colour from pink to something else, because the pink doesn't feel like it works. I don't know what you guys think, but that's a minor thing, but I don't know what colour it could have been instead, but I just don't think the pink kind of clashes with like the lava. I don't know. Maybe. Now this down here is a Mighty only route for a route for Mighty, specifically designed for Mighty. I could debug into it like this. We can still play Mighty. So let's go Super, shall we? So but you can see it's clearly designed. It's not designed for Sonic. And what's weird is obviously Mighty has lots of sort of routes specifically for him in Encore mode, but this is the only Mighty route in Mania mode. So only route, only Mighty only route. Sorry, that's a bit of a tongue twister. Only one in Mania mode for some reason. It's really random. But anyway, yes. So we need to press a switch. Oh, that one there. And there you go, and this now rejoin the normal route. So I wasn't planning to do that, but there you go. That was Mighty's route, which we took with Sonic. So the lava is now rising. Now we can get 2 extra lives, so we need to be quick about this. This is the first extra life there. We've missed one there, but no biggie. No, I'm gonna go up. Yes, you can do it, Super. See if you can do anything. I will, if I can find a checkpoint, I will take it and I'll move back to Super, to normal Sonic. There you go. Very good. I think what I'll do, if I make sure I get a fire shield, we'll get that extra life first and try and get the fire shield after. Oh my god, I missed it again. Too bad. But if we want to get the fire shield, we'll have to go up. Oh well, never mind, no fire shield. So we're near the end of the app now. I think we can get a fire shield before the mini boss. I think there's one somewhere. Oh there, right there. Okay, so this mini boss, it's an interesting mini boss, but it's a bit unfair because the spikes fall too quickly from the ceiling and nigh impossible to avoid if you don't have like a shield to deflect them. Obviously, even that doesn't work, so it's very hard to beat this boss without taking damage. Okay, on we go. Now, I like Act 1 in Reef, but I like Act 2 even more. I like it with the music, I like the aesthetic. Act 2 in Love Reef in Sonic 3 Knuckles was a really good, kind of an iconic act. And I think they did a great job with this. They designed new Knuckles and Tails only routes, which are, I think they're better than the ones in the original version of Love Reef. I like that you've got this very unique background. You've got the conveyor belts from Quartz Quadrant in Sonic CD. Obviously, again, you've got the different, the background changes different colours. Let's see, blue at the top, now purple, now green, back to blue. That's also in Mania mode. That's also in Love Reef. That was also in the original version of Quartz Quadrant. But I like that they added it in this zone, in this act. But yeah, I think this is a beautiful act. It looks so nice. Again, like the original version of Love Reef, there's different routes you can take at the beginning. I'm going to use Tails to fly Sonic up here. What? I'm amazed there's 76 people watching, wow! Why so many? Whoa, that's cool. So if we do that, we can get a special stage ring. We could do it like a shield, even like a fire shield or something, that would be nice. So for those just joining, I'm playing Sonic Mania, celebrating the 8th anniversary of Mania, which was 2 days ago on the 15th of August. Let's go see now. No! Do you want to get trapped there? So we want to get this extra life. Got it. So what we're going to do is, because I've got debug mode enabled, we're going to play the Act 2. Normally in Mania mode, Sonic and Tails fight. Sonic Tails Mighty or Ray fights Heavy Rider, whereas Knuckles has his own boss where he fights Heavy King. However, with because we've got debug mode enabled, I'm going to debug into the Knuckles boss fight. We're going to fight Heavy King instead. In fact, what I'm planning to do, because if you do that, and what happens is when you go to Titanic Monarch, it automatically skips Act 1. So what I'm planning to do is I'm going to beat Heavy King, then I'm going to restart, and then hopefully fight Heavy Rider as well, and then we'll continue from there, if that makes sense. So we'll end up fighting both bosses. So that's the plan with the crazy plan. Try that again, shall we? I'm going to get that extra life as well, because I'm going to 99 lives. If it was doing the things, we're also from the original version of Love Reef. Yeah, I don't know where all those views came from, but that's really cool. going to go this way. Again, there's all sorts of different routes we can take from here. The route I'm going to take is to go up here. You can see the, obviously in Sonic & Knuckles you can see the Death Egg in the background, but that's not the Death Egg, that is the little planet. Which of course is the planet that you're on, where Sonic 3D takes place. So normally what happens in Mania mode, you get to this bit here, and you have to go. You have to go up there because you can't go the other way because there's a route which only Knuckles can break. But what we're going to do now, we normally go to the right, and this is where you fight a heavy rider. But what we're going to do instead, so this is the boss arena. What we're going to debug away all the way down. Okay. So this is the original version of Sonic & Knuckles had that made in it. Trying to force me to fight the boss. Okay. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to fight Heavy Rider first of all. Obviously, I'm then going to try and fight Heavy King after, by just restarting. Okay. So what you can see is so basically you're on a rocket. And the rocket is arriving at the little planet. But what we're going to do, instead of touching that capsule, we're going to restart. Okay. And we're going to go all the way down there. And we're going to need some... Oh, Tails managed to get some more rings. Nice one, Tails. Let's just fight it with 20 rings. Okay, so this is the boss fight that only... I wish I'd had enough rings to get that bonus stage. Never mind. This is the boss fight normally only Knuckles can fight in Mania mode. Done. Now, well, so what happens if I finish the zone now? We'll be warped to Act 2 of Metallic Madness. It's just how it works. If we press the capsule now, so we'll end up in Act 2. So I'm going to try and debug. I'm just going to use the signpost instead, and hopefully we end up with Act 1 of Metallic Madness. I'm not sure if we will, but I'm going to try it. Let's find out. Yeah, and that's like I said, if I'd pressed the capsule, I would have ended up in Act 2 of Metallic Madness. So I did the right thing there. But anyway, there you go, guys. That was both bosses in lovely Act 2 replayed with Sonic and Tails. Pretty cool, huh? And of course, Metallic Madness is the final zone in Sonic 3D, which has been reimagined in this game, Mania. I think the background, the blue colour, is kind of like a reference to the past version of Metallic Madness, but if you look at the very background, those structures, I think they're all new. So anyway, hope you guys are enjoying this playthrough of Sonic Mania. What we're going to do here, we're going to take this spring and we're going to go this way. There's nothing particularly special about this way, there's no like extra large or anything like that, it's just a different route you can take. Yeah, which is cool. If you go up there, I think there's like a console. Is it like 3 rings or something? Sorry, 3 item boxes. Let's have a look. There we go. So I hope you guys who are watching, hope you really like Sonic Mania. Hope you played it. If you haven't, I'd recommend you do it. It's a really good game, and it must be pretty cheap now. It has been out for 8 years, after all. This isn't my favourite Chili Sonic game, but I have a good time with it. And Titanic Mania is the 11th out of 12 zones in Sonic Mania. So it's an ultimate zone in the game, in other words. Didn't realise that bad thing was above there. So we're just going to get elemental shield. My favourite elemental shield is the lightning one, but if we didn't get this one, so I'm going to try again to see if we can get the lightning shield next. Yeah, there, you can see it's there. So, seems to get one up, but I want the lightning shield. So there we go. And this Spinball bonus stage is kind of a reference to the Sonic Spinball, which was a game released back in 1993 on the Sega Mega Drive, i.e. the Genesis. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take this route. Ooh, ouch. But, do you know what, we're going to go across here instead. Or maybe not. We've got no choice, we've got to go this way. So this is a little unique feature, which is where you go in the background. There's not that much to these stages, no like item boxes or anything like that, it's just because it's got rings and transition to the next area. And that's pretty much it. Okay, what do we do? Keep going along here. Oh, timed that completely wrong, didn't I? Right, let's go this way. I have no idea where I'm going right now. Oh, is this the... Oh no, I'm thinking of that thing for a second. I'm thinking of those bits where it crushes you. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this playthrough. I'll tell you what, we'll just pop in there again. I just want to get a shield, any shield, I don't care which kind, just a shield will do. Even if it's just the basic shield from Sonic 2, that's fine. Nothing from Sonic 1. That's good. Right, on we go. You know, if you enjoy this playthrough, if you want to subscribe to my channel, that's fine. If you don't, then no problem at all, and I hope you just enjoy this live stream that I'm doing. So this is a slight reimagining of the original final boss from Sonic 1. Obviously, in that version you had 4 crushes, in this version you have 5. Which you could argue having 5 makes it harder, but you've got a wider screen, so there's more room to avoid getting killed. So after hitting 4 times, you now enter a pinch mode. So you've got to count, so 1, 2, 3, and then everyone's hiding in the 4th one. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it again. So, ooh, nearly got killed there. 3, 4. 3, 4. There you go. Not too complicated. We're up to 83 lives now. Of course, you know at the end of Act 2 we're going to get the Sonic Tails is Afraid of Lightning reference from Sonic OVA. I'll let you know what I'm talking about when we get there. Anyway, so I hope you guys are enjoying this playthrough. So we've basically got about 1.5 zones and then the final boss to go. We'll go up here. So again, this is a really cool piece of music. I think I did a good job with Metallic Magic. It's kind of like a little bit faster compared to the original version, so that's fine. Now, there is an extra life here if you're careful. Which comes up to shortly. So if you see right there, it's a little extra life. If you land just in the right place up there, then you can get the extra life. I like this hiding behind the sort of hiding in the background here, which was something which was originally introduced in Sonic 2D, but it's been expanded on in Sonic Mania. So if we hit the springs, well, we can't yet. We need to turn the background first. Now, if we hit the springs, there we go. We've got a choice here. We can go right or we can go up. That thing was made into Mini Sonic, which is another reference from Act 2 of Titanic Monarch in Sonic 2D. Okay, so be careful here, don't want to get crushed. Oh, look, you've even got a little tilting animation. I like that. Of course, Mini Sonic can do all sorts of things. He can drop dash. Probably not the best place to drop dash. Let's find a better area to do it. So you drop dash like that. You can even spin dash as well, like that. And you can even get mini tails. Unfortunately, mini tails can't carry Mini Sonic, but obviously they didn't do an animation for that. But that's okay. It's no big deal. You're not Mini Sonic for very long. Right, so this bit here, there's a bit of a cheat here because we're using cards to get that extra life. Because normally what you have to do is to go in the background to get the extra life, but obviously we don't have to do that. We did it with cards. What we are going to do is this. If you jump here, there's a hidden spring. Takes you this route. And there's this special stage ring. Pretty cool, huh? We're getting very close to 99 lives now, which is the maximum amount of lives you're allowed in this game. Okay. We're about 2/3 of the way through this act. Back to normal size now. Go in there, just see if we can get an extra life or something. What you can do in this bonus stage as well, as well as getting 1-ups or rings or item boxes, you can get you can also, if you get 10,000 points, you see I've got 2,040 there. If you get 10,000, you can get a continue, which is again is a nice touch. Anyway, let's move on now. I don't want to spend too much time. Hi, Turbo Alan. Hello, Hugh. Oh, 88 lives now. Well, Mini Sonic again, or Chili Sonic. Oh. Should we go Chibi Super Sonic? Too cute. Can spin dash as well. Super Sonic. when you're like tiny Sonic, you're about the same size as the Amy Rose doll there. You see that little mini things that so that Eggman there is a reference to the Emerald Hill boss fight in Sonic 2, first game of Sonic 2. Another one here. This is a reference to the Marble Zone boss in Sonic 1. Marble Zone is the second zone in Sonic 1. So I will be getting 99 lives as well. You can even use the fire shield and dash as well, which is really cool. Now, you'll see in a minute, Tails will jump when the lightning strikes. And his jumping is a reference to Tails being scared of lightning from Sonic OVA, which you'll see very shortly. See that? Tails jumped. That's such a cool reference. Okay, this is the final zone. This is obviously then the final boss fight. Titanic Monarch. So, anyone watching me wants to comment? What do you think of Titanic Monarch? Do you like it? Because the idea is we're kind of travelling around this giant Eggman robot, which is kind of a reference to Sonic 3D Blast final zone called Puppet Panic Act 1, where you again sort of going through this, that game is like and you're going through this kind of big sort of 3D version of Eggman. And this is kind of a reference to that. Let's take that spring again, shall we? If we do... Oh well, let's try that again. Just down to get some speed. That's better. If we do, it's an extra life. Ooh. I won't take that star post because I've taken quite a few recently. I know it can get a bit boring if you keep going in them. I like that. You get a little ride with the egg robo and talk on it. Looks terrifying. I'm not overly happy with the aesthetic. I know Eggman is called red and yellow, his body, and this is kind of got red and yellow, but with that, and you got this weird blue background, I don't know, it's kind of weird to me. It's maybe too weird. Every time I jump correctly, and go this way, it's like a little hidden area. And there is a special save ring there. Didn't need to fall down here, but that's no big deal. If we go down there instead, we get a lightning shield, and by getting a lightning shield, we can grab a ride. That's a nice little shortcut, isn't it? Another life coming up. That's life. You need to get crushed there, insta-kills, you have to be careful. about 2/3 of the way through this act now. In that. So if we do this and take a secret route, get that extra life. You have to stop yourself from moving up because otherwise it auto makes you pass the extra life and you can't get it. If we get 300 rings, we'll get another life. There's also another extra life spot right near the end of the zone as well. Again, we're going to get crushed by the spikes there. Now this extra life is a little tricky to get. So what it is, you see that little post going up and down there. If we Well, we nearly didn't quite arrive on it. Let's try again. Try to get it right. So, don't hit the spike, spin dash, and release. And there you go, there's the extra. That head looks really crazy. That's the head of the sort of big Eggman robot. So the first part of this boss fight is basically the first part of the mini boss in Death Egg Zone from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. The second part in this zone is different though, they completely changed it. Red Eye, oh that's the one, yeah, I couldn't think of the name. Yeah, thanks for that, GTH. Did you know? How you enjoying this stream? Do you know, I think I prefer the version in Sonic 3 Knuckles, to be honest. It's fine, that's fine, it's absolutely fine. You know, it's not too difficult to get past. But right, so we're going now, moving on to Act 2. We kind of go up an elevator now to Act 2. Slightly different transition, isn't it? So, and off we go, up we go, I should say. So it's just this act and then the final boss fight to go. Yeah, oh, yeah, Sonic 3 Knuckles is definitely the GOAT, i.e. greatest of the time. Another extra life there, so only 2 lives away now from 99 lives, which I'm sure we'll reach comfortably. This is new unique this zone. There's 4 different routes we have to take, but you can take these routes in whatever order you like. So we're going to take this route first. That bear badnik is from Scrap Brain Zone in Sonic 1. That badnik there though, that's new. Right, little pig. Coming out of it. Well, I like the platforming sections of this level. I just don't really like the aesthetic and the sort of the constant automation I just find tedious. But other than that, it's yeah, it's a decent enough zone. It's not my favourite part of the zone. I think Death Egg Zone for Sonic 3 Knuckles is my favourite. Because of the atmosphere and the stage. Try and get that blue ring thing. I've no idea what that's called, by the way, that shield. Yeah, the blue ring. Perhaps it's just called blue ring, I don't know. If we can, I think, yeah, I was going to say, I think we can get past it, and we did. Shucks, lost my lightning shield. Bit annoying. Okay, so these 4 areas have a normal exit or a secret exit, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. What am I doing wrong? Am I jumping too early? Oh, I must have just too early. Fair enough. Right. Okay, so we'll take the left route, this one next. I was just about to jump and Sonic fell. So annoying. There's an extra life up here, which is not easy to get. You can get if you're really daring. Oh, well. I'll just keep going now. Shield. Good. So we'll go this way now. I could go in the bonus stage to get, you know, the final life, but not yet. If I do get into another one, I'll try and get 10,000 points in the bonus stage to get continue. I haven't done yet. I haven't attempted yet. This is the secret exits. Basically, the 4 areas all have 4 normal exits and 4 secret exits. The only difference with the secret exit is obviously it's hidden, hence the secret, but also the secret exit has like a 10 item box and a elemental shield at the end of it. So this one, for example, has a bubble shield, but I'm not going to take it, but this is the secret exit. So we've got 1 more area to go. Got 98 lives now, so close, aren't we, to get in. And that was my last chance at the bonus stage. I wonder if we can get back there in time. I bet we can't. I hate the constant automation. It's pushing you forward. There's no need for that. Do you know what I mean? You don't need this to be pushed forward all the time. It really annoys me. Don't worry, I'm certain we'll get 99 lives. I'm certain of it. Do this, 1 more to break, and then we can go in there. Let's get special stage ring. Pretty cool, huh? If we go to the right here, we can get this ring. Blue ring, I should say. There you go, that is 99 lives, that's the maximum amount of lives you can have. By taking this route here, we're going to go to the secret exit in this area. Now I want to keep the lightning shield, which is very useful against the final boss. Obviously I can go through the Sonic if I want, because I've got all the character on this, but I don't have to. In this exit you've got, you can have a fire shield, but I'd rather have a lightning shield against the boss. So now we get this little portal to go into. here we go. This is the penultimate boss. This boss is a scratch boss concept from Sonic CD. You see the lightning shield protects me from those attacks. Okay, final boss time. Eggman and Heavy King fighting over the Phantom Ruby, which is what that purple jewel is. Well, that's a nice hit. I wasn't expecting that. But you've got to hit Heavy King 8 times and you've got to hit Eggman 8 times, so it's 16 hits in total. So that's 2. It's very, very hard to avoid taking damage. That's 6 hits so far. Oh, I got him there. Ah, damn, I hit him, but then he hit me. So, 8 hits so far. Oh. When I hit Eggman, it's 8 hits. Oh, again, I hit him, but then I got hit. So, it's 10 hits, 6 to go. Problem is you're trying to break Heavy King's shield, but if you, once it's broken, it regenerates so fast, you just don't have time to hit it. Should be okay. Ooh. If you dash, you use a couple of rings, so I didn't need to do that. There you go, another extra life. 800,000 points. See how quickly his shield regenerated there. Anyway, just got to hit Eggman now, and it's done. Oh, it's done anyway, it's done. Anyway, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this playthrough of Sonic Mania to celebrate its 8th anniversary. We've been playing for about, I was live streaming for about 2 hours and 37 minutes. And also it goes to Sonic Forces. So where did all these views come from? All of a sudden there's 60 people watching. Where did that come from? There was almost 100 at one point. That's amazing. So yes, it is a shame that we never got a Sonic Mania 2 from the team who made Mania. Even though they pitched a 2.5D Sonic game after Mania, it just didn't work out for whatever reason. And they wanted to make their own 3D game called Penny's Big Breakaway. And then Sonic Team worked with company Azest, to create what was called Sonic Superstars. But anyway, so this, the main thing is that this stream is about Sonic Mania, which is a great game, a lot of fun to replay. It's not my favourite classic Sonic game, but it has lots of really good moments in it. So I'm just going to let the credits play out. I know the credits are quite long, but I'm going to let the credits play out. We'll see the results screen at the end, and then I'll finish the stream. I'll tell you what I will do as a little treat. I will... Actually, ignore me. I was thinking of Origins. This isn't Origins. This is Mania. Before I played this today, I put a little poll up and I gave people the choice of me playing Mania mode or Mania mode and get all 32 gold medallions. In other words, having to beat all 32 Blue Sphere special stages, or the other option was to play Mania mode followed by Encore mode. But Mania mode has got the most votes, so that's why I'm just doing Mania mode. If there's any other Sonic games you'd like me to play, then let me know in the comments. So I'll show you some PlayStation 5. In terms of the games, Sonic games I can play on PlayStation 5, there is obviously Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic CD, Sonic Mania, Sonic Superstars, Sonic Forces, Sonic Frontiers, and of course Sonic Generations and Sonic Colors. There's quite a few I can play on PlayStation 5. I've also got an Xbox Series S, so I can play games on that as well. So this piece of music here, this is what T-Lopes composed for the intro of Sonic Mania. But yeah, it's amazing to think Mania is 8 years old. I mean, this game, before it came out, was just, as a big Sonic fan, especially the classic games, I can tell you, it was the hype leading to Mania was so exciting because it was being made by Sonic fans who had made like hacks or fan games who turned professional developers. Thanks G2H Biggie Man. A Knuckles run without rings in 3K. Well, do you know, I'm happy to try that as well, but that sounds terrifying. I mean, how on earth am I supposed to beat the launch space Act 1 boss with Knuckles? That sounds impossible, doesn't it? Thanks, Sonic Stefan 991. I don't know where all these views came from. 66 people watching. It's crazy, huh? Very, 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 very cool. Thanks for all the views, guys. It's been fun chatting. But yeah, I will do a Knuckles run, that's a promise. And I could do a Sonic Tails run again, and then do a Knuckles run after, maybe. Oh yeah, if you give me tips more, I'll tell you what. Perhaps if I plan to do a Sonic through run next Sunday, how about that? That's easy enough. If I plan to do that same kind of time next Sunday evening from about 7 PM, then we can't miss it. Yeah, well, then you can't miss it. But yeah, you know, I was thinking to myself, I wanted to show the Sonic Mania Adventure Shorts, because those Adventure Shorts are on the Sonic Origins collection. That's why I got confused. No, I mean, Knuckles, the boss, I mean, I know there's some pretty tough bosses, Knuckles, but the one I'm thinking of is just the one in Launch Space Act 1. That sounds insanely hard, because you have to fight 2 of those things with Knuckles, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's what I'm planning to do. I'm going to play next Sunday, guys. I'm going to play Sonic 3 and Knuckles firstly with Sonic and Tails with no rings, using the cheat in level select in Santos. So you enter 00, press it 8 times, and then start the game. It removes all rings, all item boxes, and all special day rings. So I'm going to try and beat classic mode, go 3 lives without getting the game over, which is basically impossible. This will be my 3rd attempt. And what I'll do, I'll try that and I'll fail, and then I'll try it with nothing. You have a vid of Knuckles and Launch Space that way. Do you know what? It's cool. If you've got a vid I can check that out. I know I don't really play with Knuckles in Sonic 3 much, so you put the more the patches, the better you get. Yeah, it's a very tough boss. I mean, the boss itself is you know, I know how to hit it. It's just trying not to get hit. But yeah, it sounds like a good challenge. Because the advantage with Knuckles as well, it's shorter than Sonic and Tails. You know, you don't have Death Egg or Doomsday. Act 2 of Reef with Knuckles is very, very hard. But yeah, that'll be a good challenge. But yeah, I will do that next Sunday about 7 PM. And unless something else comes up, I will play Sonic doing Knuckles. So I'll do that, and I'll try with Knuckles. GTH Wiggy Method after. I will do Knuckles first. See how I go on. Could be fun. But if there's any other Sonic games you'd like me to play, please let me know in the comment. I will do. I'm not playing many Sonic games at the moment. There's a Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eaters coming out in a week or so, and I'll be playing that non-stop for quite a while. But I will be playing Sonic CD when it gets to its anniversary in September. It will be Sonic CD's 32nd anniversary, I think. And then, you know, when Sonic 2's anniversary, Sonic CD's anniversary in September, and I'll play Sonic 2 when it gets to Sonic 2's anniversary in November, etc. But yeah, anyway, right, so now we get the results screen, which shows us how well we did, or how bad. So, total playtime, 2 hours, 14 minutes, 22 seconds. That's pretty quick, actually. I have to say. We spent 5 minutes and 40 seconds in the bonus stage, just over 8 minutes in the special stage. You can see the longest act time, it always is, it's Titanic Monarch Zone 2, because that includes the boss fight as well. That's 8 minutes. But yeah, I think it's good playing Sonic. I died once, I lost the rings a couple of times, but 99 lives. I think overall that's a pretty good playthrough, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, until next time, and I will stream a Knuckles playthrough of Sonic 3, or attempt anyway, without any rings. I'll do that from about 7 PM next Sunday, so hopefully I'll see you guys then. Cool, and I'll see you next Sunday then, GTH Figure Man, and you can give me some tips. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and bye for now.